After you're finished sanding your metal, you're then going to use the buffing wheel to buff it. The buffing wheel is going to give your metal a very reflective shine to it, so it looks completely finished and glossy. The buffing wheel is just a cloth wheel that spins very fast, and you have to apply a buffing compound. The compound is called Tripoli. It comes in a brown bar like this. And before you begin buffing, you should make sure that you have any hair tied back, nothing hanging down the front like a scarf or a necklace or hoodie strings, and you should also wear safety glasses. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the wheel, and this buffing wheel has a fan for the switch on the side that also turns on a light. And then on the front here there's a toggle, and we want to make sure that the wheel is going fast. So you can see just how fast the wheel is. I'm going to zoom in to the wheel on the left here. And what you'll do is apply the Tripoli first. And what you want to do is always press your metal in the Tripoli on the part of the wheel where the side of the wheel meets the bottom. So right here. You just need a little bit of Tripoli, you don't need to go overboard. I'm going to just use my hands bare to buff. If you'd like to, you can put on these little finger tube socks to hold on to the metal to protect your fingers. You can put your finger on the wheel. You don't want to press it on there because the wheel is moving so fast that it creates a lot of friction and it will heat up really quickly. But if you just simply touch it, it's not going to harm your finger. So what I'm going to do now is take the metal and I'm going to sort of roll it across that spot on the wheel that I talked about before where the side meets the bottom. And I just need to make sure that I keep picking up the metal so it doesn't heat up too much. And I need to make sure that I get all the sides and the edges. And it makes a loud noise when you press the metal against the buffing wheel. And again, I'm just going to kind of roll it across. And I need to keep moving to get all the spots. So if I hold up the metal, you can see the area that's really reflective. There's Tripoli built up on the metal, and that will eventually be cleaned off, so don't worry about that too much. The center of the metal is hard to get, so you may need to hold the metal like this. And again, if your metal heats up, maybe you're pressing it on a little too much. Mine's getting warm, so I'm going to take a second. And once you think you've completed all the areas, you can turn the wheel off unless your neighbor is still using it. And this wheel takes a while to stop spinning. The next step is to clean off the metal. And for the metal cleaning, I'll use the ultrasonic cleaner. And then I'll take a look at my metal.